Western Bulldogs produced a memorable upset over Collingwood last round and will need to find that same desire in order to pull off an even larger upset against a power unit that remains undefeated at home this year. The Dogs have won their past 7 matches against Port, including 3 by more than 50 points. Adam Cooney will miss a month after injuring his hamstring. He was replaced by former skipper Matthew Boyd. 3 teams now sit just a win behind the top-placed Port Adelaide. Victories against sides in the bottom half of the ladder are crucial if the Power is to hold on to its position at the head of the table, with any slip-up seeing the likes of Hawthorn and Sydney ready to pounce. Jared Pollock, Tom Logan and Sam Gray came into the side. Jarman Impey, Hamish Hartlett and Dom Cassisi all missed through injury.
Early. Well, this is what they've done a lot this year, put into the arms of White and just let him run into space. Have a look at this end-to-end stuff. White to Schiltz, to goal. Yes, sir, end-to-end.
Easton Wood now needs to get his handball away, goes back to Higgins. They've combined really well here, the Dogs. McRae to Boyd, and now out wide. Liberatore is on and can go. Griffin breaking for him, the skipper. That's the short option. The longer one is Crammer. It goes down in that direction. At the back, here we go. Kobe Stevens, he'll take the shot this time. He kicked 3 last week, and he's got one here this afternoon.
You like me, Haim, did you find yourself checking that stat that the Bulldogs have won the last 7 against Port Adelaide?
Yeah, I thought I actually rang Champion Data, then rang the team at 7 and said, I think there's been errors everywhere.
Here's Rovat. Well, this for a 17-point lead. A couple of bounces. Oh, the Doggies are on song this afternoon.
Lobie does well, goes high through the legs of the former Bulldog skipper, and Pollock followed up well, and then the soccer off the ground. That was beautifully done. Is that a mark? It is. Westhoff in front. That was brilliant work by Lobie rather, who kept going. So Justin Westhoff virtually directly in front. And Port Adelaide, they've really got something going now. He kicks the ball around the corner. Didn't really look when he kicked Logan. Not a bad spot there. Well done by Easton Wood. Dances back inside. Tough one there, Higgins. Bontempelli almost a mark moments ago. And now Liberatore through the middle of the ground. The kick is good. Mark taken by Jones. Handball over the top. Tutt now. We know he's a great finisher. Will he go himself or handball over the top? He goes himself and gets an important goal back for the Doggies.
By hand quickly to Monfrey. He's got a runner in Ebert. Chooses him. Can he keep it in? Only just, but does so. Then over the top, Sam Gray. Front spot, strong hands, not awarded the mark. Wingard quickly. Well, Westhoff all alone. That is another display from the youngster. The genius on offer. Both finishes, but it all was Chad Wingard. Bontempelli from downtown once, twice, and through! Long-range goal. Terrific stuff from the youngster.
Tackling tough is Boyd. Ebert had it a long time. Handball comes out the back. That was well done. Wingard, he fired a little one out, and then Logan's kick forward, and Pollock, it might be away here. Wallace has got some work to do. Over the top of him, Gray. Ball spills. There's Robbie Gray. Handball brilliant to Wines. How about that movement? Opening it up. Westhoff. Goal. So touch tough for Mitchell, who'd been pretty good, but obviously there's bigger forces at play. Here's Pollock out of the middle. 13 disposals. He sits down with Wingard back to Pollock. Magnificent. A1 football out of the middle. Finish it with a goal. Finish it with a goal.
Westhoff. Hands so safe. Pope. Quickly he goes. Schiltz has got rough head to beat. Oh, here he goes. Mark his goal. One bounce. Monfries if he chooses. You're leading the Coleman. Don't give it off. He has. Give it back to him. He does. Goal time. Schiltz. Yes. Broadbent long ball. Schiltz is around the place. He's out the back. Oh, this is some sort of an afternoon for the faithful. 7 marks for the term. 7 goals for the match. Make it 8. Sergeant Schiltz is making Adelaide Oval a very loud one.
Jay Schultz kicked a club record equalling 8 goals in Port Adelaide's 72-point belting of the Bulldogs. Robbie Gray and Ollie Wines also starred for Port as it broke the game open in the second half, while Alapati Carlisle was rock solid in defence.